Welcome back, everybody, for our last edition of the Austin American-Statesman High School Football Blitz. And what a season it's been, Thomas.
Great season.
Back with Thomas T.J. Jones, as always. And Thomas, we had a pretty wild and wacky state semifinal weekend. Not so good for some teams, but good for at least one. But let's start where we always start from the beginning. Who do you give a game ball to this weekend?
Well, we're talking about that one, and it's the one out of the 5 Austin area teams that won in the state semifinals, and that's, of course, Lake Travis Cavaliers. Garrett Wilson, that's my game ball. In the cold, in the wet, in the rain at Alamo Stadium against the best defense in the state in Katy, Wilson had 8 catches, 119 yards. But that's just the start. He threw for a touchdown, he ran for a touchdown, and the kid played defense. I mean, the junior receiver, another great game for Lake Travis.
He's going to make a lot of money on Sunday afternoon one of these days.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a guy who he wasn't on the winning side, but Cade Stover, wide receiver from Wimberley. Not only did he have a great game, but he's had a great season. In this game, 5 receptions, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. He's been doing it all year. They lost to West Orange Stark 30-21, but that just capped a really good season for him, where he had 73 catches, 1,140 yards, and 14 touchdowns. So Cade Stover, really fine season.
Yeah, and boy, he woke up that West Orange Stark team. He scored, I think it was an 84-yard touchdown catch on Wimberley's first play of the game Friday. But it wasn't enough.
Thomas, tell me something that you've learned about the playoffs through 5 weeks.
It's something, it's not necessarily what I learned, but it is what has confirmed what I already thought. I know people get tired of hearing about Region 4, but the fact is 4 of our 5 teams that were in the state semifinals competed in Region 4. It's not as deep as the rest of the state. They have great teams, Westlake, Lake Travis, Steele, and Judson at the 6A level, but you just don't see the type of athletes that you see week in, week out in the other regions. And I think McCallum learned that. The Region 4 champs in 5A Division II, they faced a team against College Station that had more speed than they had seen all year, with the possible exception of LBJ.
If I learned anything, it's that you can dream as a high school kid, and you can dream big. I assume that a lot of people had no clue that McCallum High School, for example, was going to go to the fifth round of the state football playoffs, put up a good fight all year. They did the AISD proud. There were other good teams this year that came out of nowhere. I know Dripping Springs obviously had a great season. Yeah. Wimberley, San Marcos with Prudencio Calderon had a great year.
Cedar Ridge with their best run.
Cedar Ridge had a great run. Even Westlake, I know that they got beat, but 14-0 run before they finally lost, had a great run. And of course, there's my Cavaliers, who I swear I'm never gonna pick against them for the rest of my life. Yeah. Last but not least, are you surprised that Lake Travis is the last man standing from Central Texas?
I'm surprised that they're the only team standing. You know, we talked about Westlake. That Westlake fan base, this guy drives them crazy. They finally beat Lake Travis out of 10 straight years, 10 losses. They finally beat them this year. They win district. But here they are. They're going to have to watch Lake Travis on TV again. And I know, and we get some, let's say, messages from Lake Travis fans asking us why we spend so much time on Lake Travis sometimes.
Yeah, the Wimberley, I mean the Westlake fans.
The Westlake fans, yeah. This is why. Lake Travis is still playing, and I really thought Westlake would be there. I feel for them, but it's still Lake Travis.
Yeah, I'm going to echo that. I thought of those 2 teams, I thought Westlake was our best chance for a state champion. But then if you look back on the history of both teams, Westlake has been a great program, absolutely an elite team for many years, but they still haven't won since 1995, the whole thing.
96, yeah.
96, and Lake Travis has won 6. But that'll wrap us up for this edition of our look back of the state semifinalists. And look ahead on our next video, where we predict what's going to happen between Allen and Lake Travis in the Class 6A Division I State Finals at AT&T Stadium this Saturday afternoon. For Thomas T.J. Jones, I'm Rick Cantu. Thank you for joining us all season long for our high school blitz. And as I said, stay tuned, because as we like to say, we hope your favorite team wins.